I the asshole for not picking up my ex's daughter from school when I picked up our son? I don't know. Let's see. My ex cheated on me when I was pregnant with our son, 8, and because of this, he has a daughter who is also 8 with his affair partner but now wife. We are not on good terms, and I do not have a relationship with my ex's daughter. I have never spoken a word to her or spent any significant time in her presence. My ex and I split custody 50-50 with our son. 2 weeks ago, I got a call from my son's school during my ex's custody time stated that nobody had picked up our son from school and was asking if I would. When I got to the school, my ex's daughter was also there and the teacher was with her. She told me I was on the approved list for pickup for my ex's daughter and asked if I would be able to take both. I said no, and I told her I did not want to be on the list as I would never pick up the other child from school. She told me she would pass the word along and it would be taken care of as long as I called to follow up on this. My ex never told me he or his wife added me to the authorized pickup list for his daughter. When he realized I had not picked up his daughter with our son, he was furious. He asked me how I could leave her behind when I would have picked up our son unplanned anyway. I told him via our parenting app that I picked up our son as I will always do if needed, but his daughter is not my child and I will not be the emergency school pickup. According to him, my ex's daughter was there until 7 p.m. because I refused to pick her up with our son. She's a child, and I understand that's not ideal. I don't feel bad per se, but I wonder if I would be considered an asshole for not being willing to do this just once. This is not something I want to be a regular thing, and this is the first time this has ever happened. My ex's wife was apparently delayed out of town, and my ex was working. So, am I the asshole? I'm going to say no, OP, you're not the asshole. And like you said below, you're acknowledging, like, it's not the child's fault. But at the end of the day, I also feel like it's weird that your ex-husband did all of this, has this child, he married his affair partner, and would even trust you to do anything with his kid. Like, I'm not saying that you're that type of person, OP, but you have to think about sometimes when you do people dirty, why would you give them so much trust and responsibility of your child knowing that you did them wrong? Like, I don't, to me that just doesn't make sense. If I did some grimy shit like that, I'm not asking my ex to do shit for my child. And you said you're not on good terms. You don't even know this little girl. You said you've never said a word to her and you've never spent any significant time in her presence. Why the fuck would he want his daughter to be picked up by a stranger? Because essentially that's exactly what the fuck you are. Regardless of if you are the mother to her half brother or not, like, and why the fuck wouldn't they tell you that they put you on the emergency pickup list? That is insane. No. Two things can be true at once. You don't fuck with her daddy or her, and this is not her fault. So, no, you are not the asshole.